Oh, you know, this is so random. You know who I want to thank tonight? My pastor. Thank you, Pastor Lydia. I love you so much. And now, back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good? Miley, what's good?
Oh, back again, back to back,
Maybach, stack the ends.
Welcome back, you guys, to a High Note podcast.
Back to a High Note podcast.
I'm like doing this in the Zoom call.
You're like, hey, what's up? You know what's good? I'm from the East Coast or whatever. Deuces up. Yikes. Honey, they can't see you.
Exactly. I'm like, I think y'all can see me, but y'all can't. Okay. Once again, it's your boy, Devin, aka the kid, aka the queen, aka QM kid, aka the mother, aka that bitch, aka sucking
me. I'm over here.
Check.
Okay. Check. Okay. Did you already say aka the mother? Did you already say that? Okay. That was probably the first one that she said, actually.
And you are?
Sorry. Shit. I'm E. Also known as E. And that's it. Just kidding. E the drug, E still your nigga, E the baddest bitch in the world. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We established that last weekend.
Period.
I think that I need to get better at my roll calling because it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. I think, I'm just known. If you know me, you know. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you're not from that block, you're not from that block. And it just is what it is.
But welcome back, you guys, to the second episode of a High Note podcast. I really did stop saying a High Note podcast. They know it's a fucking podcast.
They know it's a podcast.
I'm being such a stupid bitch.
Oh my God, Devin, you're such a stupid.
You're such a stupid. Well, okay, you guys,
look what I'm drinking.
Right into the show. We jump right into the roll up.
Wait, look what I'm drinking today. Truly mango lemonade.
Do you want to free advertising, honey?
Oh, I'm drinking beep. And it's so good because it gets me drunk.
They want to pay us some money.
No, right. If you're trying to throw some coin, okay, then I can spit your name. You're so right. Thank you. He said. Okay. On to the why we're actually here.
Yeah, no, for real. So, as you know, when we jump right into the podcast, we're already jumping right into the roll up with our check-in and our high facts. So, which one do you want to start with today? The check-in or the high fact?
I think, can I start with, actually, let's do the check-in.
Okay.
I feel like we just gotta do that. So what's going on with you? How are you feeling? Let me check in with you. As if I don't talk to you.
This week was a little different. I actually lost my dance coach from high school.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very crazy. He was only like 33 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he passed away. It was really sad, and unexpected. But it brought a lot of people together, and really? I'm very grateful for that. So, but other than that, it's been a really good week. Danced a little bit, did a heels class, took a heels class or whatever. And then I'm actually about to have a collab class with, some friends. So
really? So wait, what studio is this going to be at?
A studio down here, Studio 804.
Studio 804 in Virginia.
I'm going to have to tell him I just gave him some free advertising on my podcast.
You're going to have to be like, okay, so honey, the
Period.
Okay, we're not going to talk about it much more. Well, look at you. You're busy, honey.
I've been a little busy bee.
let me tell you, I was over here working on some things out for the podcast. And I called him. And he goes, "Oh, I'm on my way from a dance class." I'm literally like, "Oh, okay." Meanwhile, he's been rushing me. He's like, "Essay, essay, essay," and I call. He's like, "Hey."
Oh my God. So yeah,
Hey.
I am on my way to a dance class. And so like I was just wondering when you're
I'm over here stressed and pressed. My anxiety's on 1,000 because Devin is pressing me out. Meanwhile,
and I'm over here like living life.
Living life. Listen, this is why we have to be in the studio.
Yes.
Because then your friend can pass you
yes, definitely.
You know.
Well, okay, so how have you been?
Oh yeah, how have I been? I've been okay. I am at the finishing stages of getting my website together, so that's gonna be coming out soon, maybe. Probably next week, actually. I'm gonna say. I'm very excited about that. What else have I been doing? I haven't been doing anything. I think I've been just working on being and maybe like being internal a little bit this week and just focusing on like moving out the energy and like the excess. I feel like a lot of times, like when you have something on your mind or like this huge plan, it's like, damn, there are all these steps and goals and like blah, blah, blah. And like sometimes like for me, it's better if I clear the energy out first before I actually get into like physically going step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So it's like I think that I did a lot of that this week, really checking in with myself.
That's what's up. That is so good. Doing a self cleanse and just doing stuff like that. That's what's up. I'm so happy for you.
Hey.
Yes. Well, let's get into a little bit of the show. Well, a little more of the roll up. So if you need to roll up and stuff, I got my trusty dusty bowl. I don't.
Okay.
I do a blunt, but it's just like.
First of all, honey, this is called the roll up. So you're rolling up with the bong. That's what it like. You created it.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
First of all, I think fight mode costs extra on Zoom, so and I'm a broke bitch, so
$5.
So I'm just gonna skip that. But okay, so wait, are we doing the high facts right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I'm really excited. Because can I go first?
I mean, sure, go first.
Okay, because so the Supreme. Okay, we're just gonna talk about this because last week we talked about how Donald Trump and all the bullshit and the hooligans, right? So the Supreme Court has its own private basketball court. So maybe that's what they were doing when the first impeachment came around. They were downstairs. They were swish, like they were all up in it. Like Jordan year, it was their Jordan year. It's crazy because the name of the basketball court is actually called, guess, the highest court in the land. Wow. So while we're over here like, oh my God, they're over here like, swish. Okay, so that was one. I thought that was super. Oh wait, do you want to go?
I'm confused. So like, who plays on this basketball court? Because, honey, we know some of y'all old bitches ain't getting out there and doing that shit.
Okay, well, honey, we know
y'all break a hip.
We know who's not on the team. Okay. That's damn sure not Nancy Pelosi, because let me tell you, if she was over there, Donald Trump would have been gone. Okay. No shit, because I think Nancy Pelosi hates him more than anybody I've ever seen.
Of course. And he hates her.
And it's so funny.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I literally be weak.
So that if anybody wants to know what's going on, what's going to be happening during the second impeachment trial, they're going to be at the highest court of the land.
Hey, then.
Now you know what the hell they mean when they say that.
Okay, well, my one of my high facts, I actually don't know which one. I have like 3 and I don't know really which one I want to do. I'm always doing something that's like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna do this one because I thought it was really interesting. I really personally did. Humans are the only animals like that enjoy spicy foods. Like we are
really
the only, like,
Is it because we're sadistic?
I guess I mean, you know, I mean, yeah, like animals are like in the woods, like, hey, bring me the onion powder and like the seasoning. Like they're not like saying all that shit. So it's like, I guess they don't eat spicy. I guess they don't know what the fuck spicy is. But it's like, what if they like eat a pepper or something? Like, so you're telling me that they don't like a hot pepper or anything? So it's really weird. I don't know. That was really.
You know what? I think their brains are still stuck at the stage of like, this hurts. No. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
whereas I feel like humans, we've evolved to where we're like, this hurts, but however, I feel like we have that going on.
Yeah, I was just so like, I was like, what? I was like, what? And then when I thought about it, I was like, we are like, like literally, this is the whole point of the high facts, because you think about stuff and you're like, what? You're like, oh my God. Like,
you're like, what the hell?
You're like, wow. So, you know, we learn something new every day.
We learn something new every day. Be an animal. Yeah. They're smarter than us. So my second high fact is actually that so I know at least 3 people. Okay. Go.
Sorry, you guys. There are animals in the room.
Sorry, yeah, and they're just
living their life.
They're just living their life, like
and they're like, I really don't care that you're recording.
They really don't care. They don't care. Like they just do not care. Okay, anyway, so I know like at least 3 people who have applied to Harvard and they didn't get in. And that was their like they were like, I want to go to this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to let you know that Harvard actually has it actually has a higher acceptance rating than Walmart. So when you're like, oh my God, like I'll never be the bitch to work at Walmart. It's actually harder to work at Walmart. It's actually harder to work at Walmart. I swear to God. No, I swear. Harvard has a 4.5% admittance rate. Meanwhile, Walmart has a 2.6.
Who the fuck does Walmart think they are?
They think that they're that bitch. They're like, if you work for Walmart, you are a part of the Illuminati. Like that's what it is. Like the people need us. Chat. Okay, honey, that new thing you got going on, you said child this far and it said, ooh.
I think it was because No, it's because I came out of like the range of my mic. I'm so sorry. So I don't know which one I want to choose between the two. Both of them are pretty fucking stupid. I'm gonna do this one because I thought it was actually very interesting and scientific of me.
Oh, period.
Humans are also the only animals whose brains shrink. So our brains actually like shrink. So all right, so I actually screenshotted it.
Actually very scary.
It's from thebestlifeonline.com. Like it was crazy. I was like, wow. So it says, as we get older, our brains tend to shrink and can suffer from cognitive dysfunction like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. But as best researchers can tell, we are the only animals whom this shrinkage happens. Tests on other animals have found no similar phenomena. So it's really crazy. That's weird.
That's so depressing. I'm so depressed.
I mean,
I just want to cry.
So
it's like
all
my
you
brain's
geniuses out there, all you like geniuses, you better live it up while you are.
So like, what do you do to prevent that? Like, how would you go about making sure
it
that?
Said like, with those diseases. So I'm like, okay, well, what happens to people who don't have those diseases? Like, are they?
Yeah, like, does it just still kind of just shrink out of nowhere? Like, girl, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the water. Do you think it's the water draining out? That probably sounded so.
The brain be like, girl, I've been working day and night. Like, seriously, girl. Like, what?
That's actually very sad. Like, I feel very bad for people that go through that.
No, yeah, definitely is
terrible.
Sad for people who go through Alzheimer's and stuff. But it's like, is that the only one who it affects, or does it affect us like
feel like
who don't get like, you know, diagnosed.
I think when we bring facts like this, we have to give them things that we can do to prevent. Because I don't want to be like, yeah, bitch, your brain's gonna shrink.
I mean,
there's not
honey,
a damn thing you can do about it.
I mean, and it's probably really like that. Like, there's not any
no
about it. Period.
Me as an Aries, I feel like there's always something I can do about it.
I don't want to die. There's something I can do about it. No, bitch, you're gonna die at some point.
See your host texting you, honey? Tell them that you're busy, honey. We're straight to the bag. It's all about the bag.
It was the charger. Oh. It was the charger.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. So that was phone number. Experiment 66. Experiment 783.
So like I just really today I really just felt like I wanted some dick. I haven't gotten any, but I felt like it. This is part of that check-in. Like I text the dude that I wanted it from.
This is a part of my check-in.
I texted the dude that I wanted it from and was like, "What are you doing tonight?" And he was like, "I don't know. Why? What's up?" And I was like, to be honest, I need some dick. I was very straightforward.
And how did they respond to you saying that you needed some dick?
Well, he didn't respond. And I'm just like, now I'm like out the feeling because then I ate and I was like, oh, okay. Well.
Then you ate. That's really all it takes.
Yeah, because I was hungry and high and I was like, okay, yeah, no. And then I ate and I was like, oh, well, yes. Who's not getting dick tonight? Like,
nah, me, AA.
Yeah, but I just really felt like
shit.
I just felt like I had to share that. Like,
yeah.
Just like
I am in a loving, committed relationship right now. So
that is
the only sex
fucking wonderful for you.
Yes, the only sex that I had was literally 20 minutes before the show started.
Lucky fucking you. Oh
JK.
JK, not JK.
I was actually preparing for the show 3 hours. 3 hours before we started recording. I'm crying. Okay, so that was a very revealing roll up.
Yeah.
We didn't even start smoking yet. Wow.
Okay, well, that's all. Are you done with 2 check-in? Do you have anything
I feel all checked in
for all of them to know? Cause you wanna, ooh boy, you looking like you like what you see. You come over and check up on you. Come on, like I mean, you know, just if you have anything else to check on me. So you're cool. I mean, I just felt like, you know, I wanted to add that little itty bitty fact back. I know some of the listeners are gonna be like, whoa, did this nigga really just say he wanted some dick? And you're
like, no, I really did.
No, I really fucking did. I told you.
No, I really did say that.
Yeah, unfiltered, raw, uncut. I don't care.
Like, and I told you I wasn't waiting for episode 5.
I said.
And I told you I wasn't waiting. So Period. It is what it is.
Period. Well, if that's all we have, let's take a quick break.
Ooh, not a break. I already missed them.
Welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back.
So let's get back into the show and move on to segment 2, which is called the Hot Box. Y'all already know what it is.
The Hot Box. We do hot shit. We the hot girls. We get hot dick. We get hot A. Get the hot A. What the A?
Period. So yeah, we're gonna get into the Hot Box, and this is our current events, pop culture, story time. You know, this is really where we just kiki. This is just literally
my favorite part, basically.
Literally, I feel like the whole show is
my favorite part.
Like,
you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. We're like, yeah. So I'm just gonna start off with a beautiful message from our beautiful First Lady.
When you said our First Lady, I thought Michelle Obama. I'm like,
no, their First Lady.
First of all, this has been years and years after. First of all, I gotta keep up with the times, girl.
I'm so weak. It's actually their First Lady because the Cheeto is not my president. So
oh, girl. We already talked about him now, girl.
Yeah. So we're gonna like move past. But so she did actually deliver a really cute message, and I guess it was nice. It would have been very great if we'd have heard this message a long time ago.
It would have been very great if she would have like came out there and been like, you know what? My husband is a piece of shit. Good night. Like, I feel like I would have had so much respect for her. Like, I feel like whatever she says compared to what I just said is just bullshit. But
no, yeah, it was just, I was like, okay, I guess. And I mean, I guess we can be nice to her, but she's married.
I mean, I guess we could, but then that would just kind of be like
But then, like, I don't want us to forget that she jocked our whole speech from
it's not like she's like a victim or something.
I mean, period. But you know, Melnaia literally jacked Michelle's whole speech, and like, because
girl, now what did we say? If you can't do, steal.
I'm weak.
Right.
I mean, it was really cute. You know, it was nice. I will say that. I couldn't understand her a lot, but it was cute.
I actually couldn't understand anything she was saying, but
oh yeah, I mean, but you know, that's no tea or anything. Like everyone knows that. Like, I mean, but it was. I will say, like, I'm glad she came out and, you know, said goodbye. You know, you're not being a bitch. You're gonna leave and be like goodbye.
She's like,
my people. I guess. Well, we're really not your people, you know. But oh God, I really need to stop with stuff like that before we really people gonna be coming at us.
People gonna be coming at you because I'm like, I didn't say nothing, but also
I didn't say nothing. Don't
y'all. You saw that video of the girl. She's like, oh, you can come outside. You can come outside, and her family's laying in the bed. And they said, who? They said, who's outside? That's me.
But no, yeah. So the Shade Room posted it and a clip of it, and the comments, honey, the comments are what gagged me in the whole thing. Like, people are like, she talks. Like, people were like, buy a wig. People were
she had on a wig, girl.
I mean, it kind of looked a little wiggy, but I mean,
it looked
like her hair looks like that all the time. I mean, hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So moving on. Did you see a picture that 21 Savage blessed the gram with? First of all, 21 Savage is an ugly ass nigga.
First of all, 21 Savage has his energy is a little harsh for me personally. I'm a little too sensitive to listen to that kind of.
Okay, no. I definitely feel you. 21 Savage. I only listened to a couple of the songs. Like, some other stuff, I'm like, I really don't like how you talk and sound and look. So, yeah. But this picture that he posted on the gram, honey, he's shirtless in the mirror. He literally is doing a regular just mirror pic, you know.
And you just were like, wow.
I mean, no,
you were impressed.
His body isn't even like impressive. His hair looks dusty. And then I'm looking at his face and I'm like, you know, from a distance, 21 Savage really isn't that bad looking. And then I get closer and I'm like, actually, you know, couldn't wake up to that every morning.
Oh, shit.
But like Ari Lennox said, that
can you put this boo?
She said that dick spoke wonders to her. So
that
picture.
That dick. Yeah.
In the body picture, if you look, 21 Savage, his print is showing, and I don't know if 21 Savage stuck something down there, but honey, the print is quite impressive.
I have not yet seen this.
Will definitely touch your gut Yeah, it's crazy. I just saw it and it's like, you know me, I was like, oh, whoa. And you know, sometimes I'm like, well, you know, 21 has money and dick. His looks don't matter.
You know why I probably haven't seen that? Probably because I feel like if I stared at it too long, I just would feel him screaming at me. Like, stop staring at my dude. And I'm just like,
yeah.
So that's
literally, this is like the very first time. And how many years has 21 Savage been out? Like, this is the very first time that I ever looked at 21 Savage in any type of sexual way. Like, and it literally is just because I can see your dick print. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care anything about you or your music. Honey, get a quick sucky and throw me a stack and like, bye. Like, that's all I'm gonna be there for because you got money and that dick looks long.
All right, so we're just gonna roll on up on.
Let's keep rolling.
Roll up on to the hot box.
So, another Shade Room post was Tia Mowry, honey, was serving Hair Do.
Oh, I thought, why did I think you were gonna say she was serving prostitute? I was like, what?
No, she was, you know, they have three little pictures of her, and honey, little hairs laid for the gods, baby hairs, edges are like on 10,000.
Period.
I was like, bitch, the makeup, her face in every fucking picture is beat. Her eyebrows fucking are perfect. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. You look gorgeous. Like, that bitch was really giving me what I needed in these pictures.
Period.
And like, I was loving it. I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely gave me what I needed. Miss JT of the City Girls.
What are the City Girls doing? What's going on over there?
Miss JT, honey, had to share some words of advice on
real niggas fuck with me. I don't do shit for the free.
I don't know if you heard her little, you know how Twitter does these audio things now where you can like audio record yourself.
Or yourself talking, which I think
so she did like a 1 minute and 49-second talk. And basically, she's just, you know, telling these bitches, you know, how it is when you mess with a man with money. And basically, she was like, you know, if you ain't got nothing like to show for it, then what's the point of being there with the nigga? They were like, you know, she's like, I don't want no little shit that I can't have to show. She's like, I want like a car. She's like, I need a car, a bag. Like, I need something like that is going to be like, that I can show and be like, look at after the fact. If you gone and look at and be like, that's why I was with him. I got this out of it. Like,
yeah, because the thing that people don't understand about dating rich men is like, a lot of times they're used to getting their way. So if you giving their way, and then what the fuck do you got? And the end, when the next bitch is ready to get the shit that you were get, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what she's saying. Like, a lot of people probably look at that and we're like, oh my God, I love that. But those are all the bitches that have never been in that situation, so they would never know. And also the same bitches that are okay with their same dusty, crusty, nothing ass nigga doing whatever the fuck they want to them for no reason, for love or whatever. I mean, that's cool, but you're still getting cheated on, disrespected, just like the rest of us. You might as well, bitch, get a car. Like,
oh yeah,
bitch, you might as well get a car while it's happening.
Felt what she was saying. I felt what she was saying.
Right. I mean,
I feel like in this, she's not trying to be materialistic. She's just more like, you know,
these niggas are gonna run over your shit.
Yeah,
and
she's
after they run over your shit, you can run over their shit with the car that they got.
Period. So, like, and I really feel like she's like, you know, if this nigga can go around after y'all fucked and be like, oh yeah, we fucked her, da 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 da, and you just gonna be sitting there looking stupid because all you got was some dick. So she's like, if you gonna get some dick and you gonna and y'all break up and he can go around saying something, the least you could have is be like, yeah,
and let me tell you what I did.
Look, she's gonna be like, yeah, he got the pussy, but Look what I'm driving, honey. Do you see this Bentley? I'm driving, honey. This nigga had to pay for this pussy. Like, so I really like what she's saying. I mean, like, I feel
Not
like
even
JT,
paying for the pussy, is paying for the time, paying for the
period.
time that you ended up wasting.
JT is literally,
really.
she's what she raps about, she preaches. Like, she practices what she preaches. Like, honey, she's on it. And she don't let these niggas like come up. Like, no, you have to be established and know what you're doing when you come and fuck with a bitch like JT. And I respect it. JT, bitch, please write a book. I will read it. I will purchase, honey. I will go to the live tour. If you want to have a reading, girl, I will come to that. We can,
because I don't care how much money I get. Like, I've had $12,000 in my pocket, and the nigga I was with, I still looked at him like, I'm not splitting this bill with you, nigga. Like, what the fuck do you think?
And I was like, period. Like, I mean, hey,
it just is what it is. Just because it's not even about like the money. It's just about the respect that people put behind the money that then they're now giving to you through their money, since clearly that's the only thing that they actually respect, because some people don't respect anything else.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you're dealing with somebody like that, maybe one, you shouldn't be. Maybe that's one. But if you are and you just get caught up, then, JT's giving you the tea. You better catch on to that free game, honey.
If you haven't seen, go on her Twitter and literally like just read down her shit. Like, she is literally like going in, and like someone like called her a scammer on here. Like, it was crazy. And she's just like, my thing is like, no, she's not a scammer. Her ass is just getting it, and you're mad.
You're mad because your nigga goes, oh my God, I'm not paying for that every time.
Period.
That's why you're
and
mad.
she requires you and demands that you pay. And your
nigga sits there and tells you, I don't want a girl like that, blah blah blah. And do you know why he doesn't want a girl like that, honey? Because he can't afford a girl
exactly
like that. That's the whole point. And girl, you need to be like one of the bitches that he can't afford.
Period.
No shade. But also, if you're with a nigga that's broke, don't leave him. Just make him work harder.
Yeah.
Because shit, I've been with niggas when I've had money. I've been with niggas when I didn't have money. And when I didn't have money, I've had niggas who pushed me, and I had niggas who didn't. Yeah. And that shit matters. So I think just...
It does.
Here you are. Speaking of all of this, see, the gays know what they're doing. Let me tell you, JT gotta let in the heteros, but gays, they already know, they know the tea. So speaking of that, MLK weekend at ATL. So let's
okay, hold up. Let's pause on that real quick. Let's pause on MLK weekend, because I do have thoughts about that. So let's pause. We're
coming back. It's too high.
We have a couple little more things to go through, but then we're gonna get back to this, because this is definitely a part of the hot box. So this busted challenge, I love.
That's on my list. Of course.
I love the busted challenge.
Yes. Of course you.
I mean, I really love when the niggas do it. I'll be like,
oh my gosh.
I'll be like,
tell me why I saw this tweet that was like, this girl had it, and he was like, oh, you kill the whole aesthetic, because the whole point is like for guys to do it. This gay guy quoted it once, like, just say you're gay. Just say you're gay and move on. I'm just what? I mean, this busted
I love the
busted,
and I love this like song. I love it. And then the other challenge that I'm really in love with is that get us always in a big crap out. And like when they jump, I'm loving it, because honey, some of them niggas be fat, then asses be fat. And I'll be like, ooh, I just want to grab it and just touch
that
it.
in the waist.
But I love the busted challenge. I love how creative people are getting with the busted challenge. And like, I actually listened to her album, Erica, whatever her name was. Wow, that was so rude of me. I should really like know her name. Erica Banks. Wow. Yeah, I actually like her. I listened to her album, and like, it's actually fire. Like, I listened to her recent album, and I was like, oh, I fuck with her. Like, I like what she's talking about. But that busted song, like, I listened to that shit and I was bumping it in the car. Bussy. I'm like, it made me want to park and get over and bust it on the street. Like, I really wanted to bust it in downtown Richmond. So no, I really am enjoying it. it stays on TikTok and people just having fun. And I think we need that in this crazy ass time. So yeah.
We need more ass.
Period. I love
we need more ass.
So, yeah,
we need more ass. We need more ass.
Can do the Busted Challenge and do that other one, the cute face, small waist with a thick back. Do that one too, because I really love it. So yeah.
You'll be all of it.
Miss Demeanor Elliott is on the Shade Room doing the walk challenge by Saucy, but she is adding a little bit of sauce herself. You know, Missy is the originator. Like, y'all all don't play Missy Elliott. Y'all know this bitch paved the way for y'all. So
or maybe
she's adding her own. She looks good. If anyone knows, Missy does deal with her health issues and all that, and she definitely has been away for a long time, and she releases songs here and there, and I think all of them are fire because I'm a big Missy fan. Like, her music is so innovative and like next generation. Like, she was in the 2020s back in 2001. She was already in that bitch. Like, her video aesthetic and like the visual aspect, and her and Timberland was just amazing. But so, and she pops up on Instagram, and stuff like, and she looks good in this video. I'm loving it. She's in her Yeezy sandals and her Versace long ass coat shirt. I don't know, with this fire ass hat on her head, and then this long bundle of like 26 inches in her head, and they may be her real hair. I don't know. So I love Missy. Like, she's just giving me the vibe. She's dancing, she's jigging. And I don't know if y'all kind of, have watched Missy's evolution, and like, she used in her videos, she was, Missy is a dancer. She's an entertainer. She's a singer. She's a rapper. She's an actress. She's a dancer. She does everything. She's a producer. She does it all. So Missy, actually, if you watch these last couple videos, I don't know if you watch Cool Off and stuff. If you watch that, Missy doesn't dance at all in any of her recent videos due to her health issues and stuff. She has kind of stopped dancing in her videos. So this made me happy to watch her kind of be jigging. And I was like, hey, get it, Missy, get it. Like, I know she can't go as hard as she used to, but I really appreciate her blessing us with a little jig on Instagram.
I feel like I'm always going to appreciate a little bit of Miss.
Yes.
Miss Ellie. You know.
I really love her.
She's a queen.
Yeah, I really, really love her. So
back again, back to back, made back, stack the M's.
Period. So I only have two more little things, and then if you have anything, you can take over.
Bad girl, no swallow and words to the daddy. I'm a fashion killer. Words.
There was another hair do and don't, and I feel like it was a do again. Miss Keke Palmer was on, the social media with this fire ass haircut. Now, I don't know if you know.
Now what? Let me see.
It kind of reminds me of Miley Cyrus the recent haircut that Miley Cyrus has, with her.
When she went psycho.
No, the recent one. It's kind of like this haircut is fire on Keke, I think.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I can see it, because I really don't. But you know what? The facts is that I'm just gonna go to her page, because why would I not? The thing about Keke is, like, me and her finna fight. That's the real tea. Me and her are gonna fight because I DM her all the time. And she literally just like literally because I'm over her. Okay, I see this new hairstyle. Oh, okay.
Isn't it cute? I think it's really cute. I really enjoy it.
So this is okay. So
it's giving me. I feel like it's giving me a bit of new school flair with a little bit of old 80s
it's like
hairstyle.
It's like the Lilo and Stitch movement. It's giving like oh my god, what is girl, just right when the wig almost came off, girl, and I seen it. Okay, I love the way it's framing her
Don't
face.
do that.
No, because she, in her video that she's posting, the wig almost came off and she made it a joke, but you know what? The thing is like her face is so beautiful. She's a gorgeous queen.
Is. Face is beat, honey.
Face is beat. She's beautiful. Okay, so what's that movie? This is Clueless. This is her shirt's giving Clueless, and that's why I'm confused. Because it's like Clueless, and then there goes the wig again. All right, so I'm just gonna stop watching this video. All right,
I can't stand.
I love Keke. I love her. We're gonna fight. Love her though. See you later. That's all I'm gonna say. Love you, sis.
Moving on. I can't with you. I'm praising Keke. You're like, bitch, you're giving me two separate generations, bitch. Like, I can't.
I'm just like 70s, but then also giving like, okay, anyway, we know what she was giving. She's giving Keke, her usual. Since Akila,
I love her because she just will try anything. Keke is not, she is fearless. She is just like, bruh, I will do whatever the fuck I feel.
She is, and that's what I admire the most about her. Yeah,
I love it. Well, the last thing that I really have that I thought was fucking hilarious going through the Shade Room page. It's Chameleon. She, I don't know who the fuck she is. She looks like a stripper. But you know.
Oh, I love her.
Is she? Oh, do you?
I love her.
Okay, she's a stripper.
I actually don't know. I just said that because I just felt like I love her.
I'm so weak. Well, I think I would love her too. She looks like she's thick, and I love it. The outfit is giving me very S&M, so I'm like, give it to me, girl. She's in this strappy piece with a black fur coat on. It's fire, and then she has on these stripper heels. Well, Miss Ma'am was talking shit, and then she goes to walk away. And in her like 4-inch platform, Miss Ma'am does a Scarlet Takes a Tumble.
What?
She does a Scarlet Takes a Tumble and she falls. I mean, Mama almost twists her ankle in these shoes.
Oh no, wait, what's her Instagram?
Well,
where is the video?
On the Shade Room. Yeah, go on the Shade Room and you can see it. It's just so, when I first saw it, I literally leaned my head back, opened my mouth, and I cackled.
I don't see it.
I cackled loud as fuck. It was just so fucking funny. And I was like, girl. And then they put on the caption, when life comes at you fast, because she was talking cash shit. She was talking some shit and that's what she got. Life bit her ass back real quickly. And I thought it was so fucking hilarious. Like, it's what she got. She was looking cute, but, you know, that's what you get.
Now you know she's mad at the bitch who sent that. Because there's probably only 5 bitches there. So she's like, you know what? I know it was one of you 5 bitches. So which one of you bitches don't fuck with me for real?
One of them bitches airdropped it to themselves real quick before she could get her phone.
They were like, no, I literally don't have it. That wasn't me, girl. I don't know. Like, it was probably Kendrick. Like, no, it probably, it was Lamar, because you know how that nigga be acting.
Daquan, stop snitching.
Daquan, you're annoying as fuck. It was probably you. Why you over here? That's how you know that's how niggas be.
No, yeah, it's funny.
You're annoying as shit. I told you to get off. Now I feel bad.
Like, when I saw that, I was just like, wow. But, you know, hey. Let's go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of joy on this subject of MLK weekend before we, you know, take a break and a high note.
Look at me.
So...
Period. So, like, let's just start off by saying, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Y'all know what?
What the fuck? What the
I'm still confused. Do some of y'all not realize that, like, we have to wear a mask because a disease is going around and killing us?
We're in a fucking panoramic.
do you motherfucking gays really think
Panoramic.
Yeah. Like, but do y'all really think that y'all are gonna y'all are just gonna be able to do this all the time? Like that, bruh, I'm so
there's about 15 gays right now. There's like, bitch, shut up. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know what, bitch? Yes. You know what? Yes, bitch, you can. Because I was talking to one of you bitches today, talking about some. Because I was like, I gotta find a way to travel but still be safe. They're all like, well, I'm just kind of like, like an Airbnb and flights kind of bitch. I said, during a panoramic?
That's for real. Like,
okay, wait. First of all, I have to say, I know it's pandemic, but I'm gonna say panoramic because that's what you bitches are acting.
It's more fun.
It's more fun, and actually, that's what you bitches are acting like we're in. It's a panoramic instead of like a pandemic. Yeah. Like you guys are just like, oh no, it's fine. Like, and I'm just like, really?
I need bitches to really go and Google the definition of a pandemic, and it's sad that almost a year later we still have to fucking tell people that.
Yeah, they just literally they don't. It's really hard. I don't know why it's hard for people to care. It's not.
I mean, and it's like, go to the club, but wear a fucking mask. Like put your mask on. Like
or don't go to the club. Talk to people online until you find out they don't have COVID, and then link up and then have fun that way. Like, you don't have to, like, there's still ways to have fun instead of being like, just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the club. But you know what? I'm just trying to give out free game, but there's a bitch talking shit right now listening, and you know what I'm gonna tell that bitch? Natural selection.
Yeah, I was asked to go to Atlanta for MLK weekend, and I've always wanted to, but
you could have seen me because I'm here, and it's like, even though I'm not out here like y'all, I'm not out in Atlanta. Y'all be in Atlanta. I'm not out in Atlanta in a panoramic. But anyway,
yeah, like I just feel like the club is not enough reason for me to get COVID. I'm not doing it.
It's really hard for me to find a reason. Like, I'm just sitting here like,
yeah, actually, there's
really, what is the appropriate reason?
What is the appropriate pass to get COVID? Like, what would you get COVID for? Like, and if someone asked me that, I would be like,
dick. Don't get COVID for dick.
And even
I'm just saying, like,
no. Oh yeah. Oh, you were saying like, yeah, no. I would be like, no, because some bitches would be like that, and I know a lot of people are probably listening to this, and they're like, Devin, you're a fucking whore, you're a fucking liar. You know, you would be out getting that dick. You'd be out getting that COVID dick. No, the fuck I wouldn't.
First of all, no. And second of all, don't come for my friend, bitch, because who outside? Who?
Purr, and that's on Purr, poo.
I want y'all to see that video. That video is hilarious as fuck. I want to share it on there, but I don't know. I'll find it again.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually love watching people post about MLK weekend and like seeing their outfits and the gays fights, honey, because they fights.
Because they be like, oh my god, first of all, y'all niggas be fighting over your only fan boyfriends, and that's really that's really where I get confused, because I'm just like, I get it, but also at the same time, it's like, if you're like that, I can't. That's why my boyfriend is he's a loner. He's like barely like if he's whatever if he has friends, I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's not like that. Y'all be out.
Yeah.
Y'all be out, but then want to be in relationships that are in. And I'm like, that is just like, you have to wait until your OnlyFans clout blows over for just a while. Maybe there are new gays. Maybe some gays don't know what OnlyFans are. You know what I'm saying? But the OnlyFans girls, okay, listen, this is all I'm gonna say. Don't give the cookie for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're giving the cookie for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that reverts back to JT's convo on Twitter. Like, JT be like,
don't give the cookie for nothing, because it's like, I feel that, but it's like, I'm gonna let y'all live your life. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all live y'all lives because I'm not gonna say much because I already got dragged on Twitter. I got dragged on Twitter by the girls. Yes, I got dragged on Twitter by the girls because I was playing a little joke and I was like, y'all just holding, like whatever. They dragged this shit out of me. They were like, don't talk about sex work. Like, you're mad because they were trying to say that I wasn't on JT's level. I'm like, little do you know, girl, I just gotta keep my shit discreet, girl.
I'm sorry.
Look, we don't not on the gram. Not on the gram. Free JT. No, not on the gram.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. My best friend is in Atlanta. One of my best friends is in Atlanta right now, and I texted him and was like, be safe. He's like, I am. And I was like, you better be, and you better be wearing that mask. I mean, I take it off for pictures and videos, but yeah, I am. You know I am.
Do I know?
Bitch.
Do we know?
Like,
what do we really know?
He literally was on Instagram, on his story, right here with a nigga, like taking a video picture. So I'm like, I can't see him when he comes back. If he wants to see me before I leave to come back to New York, sorry, let's FaceTime because I'm not risking. Because Atlanta, bruh, I mean, Atlanta y'all ain't even shut down. Y'all really didn't even give a fuck about shutting down for no damn COVID.
No. No.
I mean, you are.
No.
But like
I'm
Atlanta,
okay.
Atlanta, and Georgia, little Georgia, the state of Georgia. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I was like, wow. Like, and then when my friend asked me, because he was like, it could be your like post birthday celebration, because you know my birthday is on the 4th, and I was like,
it really is, and that's a day before that's crazy.
But I'm like, but I was like, so I mean, you want me to catch COVID? Like
on my birthday, like that's gonna be my birthday gift.
If that would be my birthday,
not gonna give me a birthday gift for my birthday. So you just not gonna give me a birthday gift, but you gonna give me COVID on my birthday? Really? So you're just not gonna give me a birthday gift, but what you are gonna give me? Because
if I go down to Atlanta, I need there to be no COVID. Because honey, I'm sorry. All of you, and I literally just said it earlier, you're like, oh, Devin, you're a fucking whore. Yes, when I go to Atlanta, what? I already have niggas in my phone.
Stack the D's.
Period. Like literally, I literally already have niggas in my phone that are like, when are you coming to Atlanta? And I'm like, part of me is, I mean, like, actually, I do need to ask them, when are you buying my flight? Like, that's actually what I need to be asking these niggas. But I don't put too much time into it because then I'm like, I actually would have to go. And then I really would not want to go. So, you know, I'm like, all right. But I do have these niggas be like, when are you coming? And I'm like, leave me alone. Like, I don't want to come. I'm going to come when I want to come.
I have my nigga that I love. And I'm just very happy with him.
I really wish. If there is any niggas out there. No. I'm not begging for you niggas.
By the way, I'm not begging for you niggas.
No, honey, I'm not begging for you niggas. Because, honey, I look too good to beg.
That's...
Just, I'm telling you. Like, I would never beg for you niggas, but
because
I would love to have some company.
Word to the Dalai Lama, you know, I'm a fashion killer. Word to Gingaliano, he copying that Valentino. Ain't no telling me no. I'm that bitch and he know. How your wife and them thoughts? You ain't getting. Yeah. I just was like, yes, he's giving us a whole show. Then I didn't get to see that.
It's like, y'all can't see it. Fuck. Go. I was gonna say go on YouTube. No, because you can't. That's still not even.
Because you can't.
Actually, this episode maybe. So I don't know.
Oh, girl, there's a lot going on in the background. It's okay. We'll put like a little.
Very true. Never mind. Sorry. X that. Y'all have to wait for visual shit. Like if y'all want visual shit, then y'all have to really start supporting.
Y'all better fucking work for visual. You want
here's the deal.
You want the visual album, bitch? Then you better be doing visual shit. I better be going on Instagram page, Twitter page, all of this shit, like YouTube videos, and I'd be like, damn, like they're hella lit. Like, damn, like I gotta give them the.
So
visual.
this is gonna be the deal. We're gonna tell the listeners this. If we get to 1,000 followers on this page and y'all start promoting the show and really getting shit popping,
the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to shit get, like, you gotta get the shit wet before, like, you know, the shit really pop off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just asking y'all to get the shit wet. Like, I mean, I can get the shit wet by myself, but if you want to be a part of it, you could be a part of it. You feel me? Okay. Maybe y'all are the ones that get the first interviews when everybody's like, damn, how do I get on this show? It's like, you weren't there. Like, you just weren't there. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is what I'm going to
say. If we get to 1,000 followers on our Instagram and YouTube, you got to follow our YouTube as well. And our Instagram.
Yes, because the YouTube is where the visuals really gonna be. Instagram too, but if YouTube is where the hella lit deluxe and shit,
Instagram,
like that extra wet shit, like all that shit going on YouTube, like what the fuck?
We get to 1,000 followers on Instagram and on YouTube. We will do a 10-person show. We will have 10 people on the show with us.
Girl, why I thought you said a 10-person giveaway. I said, we're gonna have to cut that part out. No, I said we can do a 3-person giveaway.
We're gonna do a 10-person show with you. So 10 people will be able to be on the show with us.
At one damn time, bitch?
Yes.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have a little live audience.
What are we gonna have? Oh, like an audience.
10 people. A one-time show for the very first.
You know what? Can we do one like that with just 2 people beforehand? Because you know what? I want people there. So we can click the space bar. We can get them to do like the the clapping and the like. You know how those shows be like, "Welcome to Jeopardy." They're like, welcome to the show, and all of it's like they get money for that. They're like, bitch, every clap is $50. Every clap is $50. Every clap is $50. Yay!
I'm weak. I'm talking about more of like a live show. Like no one's gonna talk. It's just gonna be us, but they're gonna be able to be on with us.
Okay, I feel that.
Not talking. We will pick some to talk, but you know they will be on a live show with us. Yeah. So 10 people, 1,000 on Instagram and on YouTube. We'll do a 10-person live show.
And then one time, if y'all get us really, 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 really hella wet, hella lit, like hella, like you're like, damn, like we're giving all our shit away, like, damn, you be hella lit. Then we're gonna start, then maybe you'll get the behind the scenes, like on Instagram, like on live, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a piece, like you can't get the whole shit, like can't get the whole shit.
Yes, and
don't get greedy, can't get the whole shit, but
yeah. And also with that 10-person live show, I think that would be a perfect time because y'all get us to 1,000. That would be the perfect time to do a first visual show. So you will not look, you ain't gonna see us until y'all get us to 1,000. You only see little snippets that we post, but you ain't gonna see the whole show. You're gonna get the whole tea with us visually, so you can be right there looking at us, dealing with our tomfoolery. So, for real, 1,000 on both YouTube and Instagram. Y'all have to promote the page, help share everything. Come on, y'all. We need the support. We need the support.
We love the support.
Yes.
We would love for you guys to continue to support us. Don't you dare do that.
All right. Well, I think that just now wraps up the hot box.
The hot box. What are you
crazy?
Whoa.
Well, that's gonna wrap up the hot box, and we will be right back.
3, 2, 1, we're back. Oh
Hey,
my God, we miss you.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back. We are gonna get into the last segment because we don't have a Pass That Dutch this week. We're gonna play a game at the end.
Well, y'all know I got it. Y'all know I got it. Dutch.
But this is going to be our high note. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, but I want to get theme music for that. I really want to get theme. I want to get theme music for each segment. Okay, give it to me. Yeah, I want to get theme music for each segment. I think it'd be really fun and cute.
That would like a little baby intro.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into the high note,
she done already had hers. Love RuPaul that. That's like my favorite. Okay, RuPaul, what's good? Yeah, you're not gonna do nothing because, bitch, I could put on a wig real quick and let me get on some.
This bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day. Kylie, what's good?
And he's gonna be like, Eze, what's good? E, what's good? Either drug, either nuisance, what's good? And I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, because I was sitting here and I was. Let me tell you, because listen, because I want to be a RuGirl, and I have tried, and I tried to be a RuGirl, and you never wanted me to be a RuGirl. So what's good, bro? What's up? Because now we can fight. It's whatever. Like I'm not.
Yeah, you.
Oh my God, where did you go?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Ru came through the screen.
Ru said,
he said, I'm here, bitch. What's good? Okay, bitch, well, get my DMs.
All right.
We'll settle this, bro. Okay.
All right, so let's get into the high note. This week, there's a lot of things going on in the world. As we all know, tensions and emotions are very high in this time. The inauguration is literally literally in like
on inauguration day is I think when I'm gonna become famous. I think on inauguration day is the day I'm gonna become famous.
So I know right now. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you why later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. So right now I currently live in New York, but just for the listeners to know, I currently live in New York, and but right now I am in Virginia because I was on my winter break. Yada yada yada.
You lying, girl. Your water got turned off. I'm just playing.
Fuck you.
I'm just playing. His water really did not get turned off.
I was so weak. I hate you so much. So you're making me lose my train of thought, and I'm high, and I lose my train of thought, and we can't do that on the show, bitch.
Bitch, we're getting high on the show. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Be sober? Like,
bitch, it's professional. We gotta be professional too. I'm like trying to still maintain professionalism.
Okay. Well,
I'm like, oh my
God. They want a professional girl. They can go to the what is that? The Fox News or whatever. Over here, we don't.
That's honestly facts though. Okay, no. All right, sorry. I was literally at the beginning of it, so there's no reason I should have lost train of thought. So, there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I live in New York, but I'm in Virginia right now. And in Virginia, there's a lot of shit going on. You have redneck motherfuckers around here who were Trump supporters who are running around and they're like, our Second Amendment right. So they really haven't pressed an issue in Second Amendment right shit in Virginia for a minute, like in a little while. Like it's not been on the top of the list, obviously.
I believe in my Second Amendment right too.
Very true. But I'm just like, look, y'all have the right to bear arms. Yes, y'all do. But when the amendments were written, when all of this was written, I said the amendments. I'm so
back when bitches had wooden legs and shit and hooks. They had wooden legs and hooks or something. You know why they were like that? That's because y'all bitches were hooligans, by the way. Savagery.
But when the it was so funny. I really thought I was wrong, but I did say right. Amendments. I'm weak. When when they wrote the amendments, it was a completely different time in the world. And people need to realize that when they wrote, like, we have the right to bear arms, that was because we had to literally, let me get closer to the mic. Because I need some of you stupid bitches to understand. When they wrote these amendments, they literally had to go out and hunt for their food. Unlike you lazy degenerates, none of us go out and hunt for our food. So we literally go to the fucking grocery store and
we go pop, 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 microwave, pop, pop, pop,
literally,
air fryer, pop, pop, pop.
We just we literally go to the grocery store and then we have our food on demand when we want it in our house. These people back then had to fucking survive and had to literally go out and hunt. So they had to have machetes. They had to have rifles and shotguns and stuff because they had to kill animals. So people are like, oh, we have the right to bear arms. I completely agree with everyone. You have the right to bear arms.
You also have the right to shut the fuck up and get your ass in the house and shut the fuck up again.
But I think you also have to
shut the fuck up.
Like, we don't have the right to
shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, shut up. But you don't have the right to own a AK-47 or like a military rifle. Something that can literally, like, you can just go outside and start shooting up everybody in your neighborhood and, like, no.
I think a person would, I believe that we should be able to do that, like, if we go through a year.
No, not a military.
I feel like if we go through 2 years of training, I feel like, I mean, why?
I still don't even think so because, honey, the cops.
No, I mean, like, 1 year of training. I mean, like, the thing is like, you have to, the reason why I say that is because you've got to think, like, sometimes things are not like always the way they're going to be. Like right now things are okay and we don't really necessarily need like machine heavy armory, but you have to also understand that things are always changing and like there are countries where like people are also getting attacked in like just a communal like village setting. So it's just like, I feel like, yes, that's third world, like that's like third world to us, but like also like what's happening and like what we've seen, like what we've been seeing, like with the pandemic and with all this bullshit that's going on in our government, like we see how thin and like how easily and frail like these things can be broken. So I think it's important for us to be able to protect ourselves. And I think like you made a great point when you said that like we're lazy as fuck, go to the grocery store, it's all secondhand, like we don't even know what the fuck we're even eating half the time, like, you know what I'm saying? I like, this shit tastes good, but it's like the fact of it is like, what are you gonna do when they're like, oh my God, okay, so no more manufacturing food, so y'all bitches gotta go find some food. What the fuck are y'all gonna do?
I don't think that we should be able to own military grade weapons. They are military grade for a reason, because
like for maybe a year.
Military. Like auto,
but it's like, who's to say like
you can own a shotgun? I mean, I don't mind a shotgun because I mean,
but do you agree with do you agree? Can you take accountability by saying that? Can you take accountability for every like misarmed like civilian that army like veteran or even like anybody who's still in the army has shot? Like you can't take accountability for those.
Your job, I mean, it's not your job to shoot people, but when you're in those third world countries and stuff,
I'm not saying I'm against that. It's just that I feel like
I'm against it here in America. We don't need it in America. There's no reason. We don't have a reason to own any of that in America because there's literally no reason. Yes, our government is crazy, but there's literally no reason. We are protected. We have and people are like, well, what if we get invaded? Bitch, we're not gonna fucking get invaded because the reason we have the Army, the Navy, the Air Force is for all of that shit. Like,
but I think it's not safe to be like that. Like, it's already bad enough that, like you said, we can't go. Like, a bitch doesn't know how to go and make their food. A bitch doesn't know how to go and like separate. Like, if you were just in the ocean, do you know how to separate the salt from the water? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how to gather water? Do you know how to make a fire? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're already so bad in that way. Like, we feel like we've grown so much, but in some ways we've declined so much because
yes, very much.
We don't know what berries. No, we don't know any of that.
My Native
stuff.
American ancestors would have to make spears and stuff, like rocks. Like, bro, it was like it was definitely a way different
so
time.
It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even in that transfer of us going into this technological age, I think it's even more imperative that we are like not being so reliant. I was watching this psychologist today talking about how kids are just learning online. They're online because of the pandemic, and there's nothing that anybody can really do because we're in a panoramic. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And it's like, I feel like we just have to be conscious of the way that is affecting our brains being so reliant, having everything so easily, like, boom, there's information, boom, there's the answer, boom, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, your brain is like, yes, I know how to do these 4 things really well, because that's what it takes to live in this society where I'm very, very coddled, truthfully, because when you go somewhere else and you're like, damn, like, how do I live? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's scary. And I don't want us to have another shock like the pandemic to shock us into like, oh shit, we don't know how to live. That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with like just people, us as civilians owning military shit. Like, a handgun is cool, like, you know, for defense. Like, I get it, because my mom like lives by herself, like, but my mama know how to fight. I mean, so don't try my mama because she know how to fight. But like, she wants to get a gun, and I'm like, you're crazy. You will shoot somebody. And she's like, no, I'm not. I just want it for defense, in case someone comes in that is bigger than me and that I can't, or if there's more people than me that are in the house, I can have something to defend myself. And I was like, okay, I get that. But like, my cousin, her husband owns multiple automatic rifles, military grade weapons, and they have my niece, my little cousin, my 2 cousins, and I'm like, if anything happens to them, that little girl, little boy, and they're actually about to have another little girl, if anything happens to them 3 and my cousin, I'm going to I'm not even going to say what I'm going to do on air, because then, incrimination. But like, no, it's not like, no, bruh, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, so I just feel strongly about that. I don't want people to own those type of weapons. A handgun is cool. Yeah. I get it, because you have to protect yourself, but no automatic rifles that can send off 120 bullets in like 60 seconds. No, that's insane. We don't have to have anything like that. But that's just like what's going on in Virginia, and I don't know what's going on in the rest of the world, but that's literally what's just going on in Virginia, and just felt like I needed to say something like that. Because I'm on this platform and I really want to use this platform. Yes, this show is called A High Note, and we're getting high as fuck, but I want us to have that conversation like while we're high as fuck, because we do speak some real shit sometimes when we're high. And that's literally the point of this show, because sometimes you speak the most realest shit when you're high, because you're thinking crazy, and it may sound a little crazy and you may ramble sometimes, but you know what you be saying though. And when you listen back and shit, you're like, all right, cool. So, but that's just what I wanted to talk about with that. Now, I also really want to talk about this inauguration coming up and the security that they're taking on this and why. I mean, everything should be virtual. So I think everything should be virtual. And everyone needs to stay home.
Literally.
No one needs to come out. Everybody who's like, all the little Trump supporters who are mad and shit, like, you know, they can be mad, but you can be mad from your living room.
Mad, literally.
Don't come to the Capitol. Don't do nothing. Don't be in your town, at your town's capital. Don't be at the capital of the United States. Like, keep your ass in your living room because, again,
right where you need to be.
Like, we're in a motherfucking pandemonium. Like, come on, y'all.
We're in a fucking pandemonium. Like, do you get that? So fucking pandemonium.
Yeah, like, keep your fucking ass at home. No one gives a fuck about your hands at home.
Keep your shits at home. Keep your everything at home.
I really do feel that way. Like, no one cares about y'all's fucking thoughts. We get that you're fucking mad that the Cheeto is not in office anymore. Well, guess what? He's going to get drugged the fuck up out there by social services because he's not going to want to leave. And they're going to throw his ass in jail, hopefully. So
I hope that this goes in a way that everyone needs it to go. That's the best for society.
Well, look, I bet what Melnaia really wanted to say up in that motherfucking speech was, look, I'm getting the fuck up out here, and I don't know what they doing with this nigga.
First thing I would have said was, you know, I'm not going to jail, girl, because I didn't do nothing. I just want to start off by saying that, but I want to end off by saying this. Girl, y'all better put his ass in jail. Good night. That would have been like, girl, my divorce papers should have been signed, but y'all know he ain't signed them, just like y'all know he ain't leaving the office. So y'all know what's going on. That's y'all problem now, because girl, I did my time, girl. I was the first lady. I don't even know. Like, I'm just like Melania Trump. Wow, like, I'm just like, okay, like, girl, okay, you were the first lady. Like, oh, okay.
She was barley.
Okay.
Girl, you had the title, but you ain't do shit, girl.
I mean, okay.
I mean, all his family's getting fired. Melania, hopefully, will just leave and
Michelle Obama. We miss
the
you.
Queen. I miss the whole Obama family. Like,
first of all, me and Michelle Obama are actually gonna have lunch.
Okay, period.
Like, we really are. And it's just like, I'm just waiting on the day to where she's like, hey, are you free for lunch? I'm like, yeah. And we'll discuss the book deal. It'll be Becoming Part 2.
Okay. Yeah, like, I miss the whole Obama family. Like,
yes, Sasha Fierce.
I love like, bruh.
Sasha Fierce. What's going on, girl?
I know they are living their life.
She's like, girl, I was over here with my white friends and I don't know what the hell is going on, but bitches just had everything to say about me, girl. I don't even know. Like,
I know they're in their house chilling, right now.
Like, girl, yeah.
Michelle's probably laying right in the bed, like, you know, like just laying over top of the covers, you know, reading a book or something or writing a book. And Obama's like sitting right there next to her, like watching a football game or something. And then he sparks up a blunt and then passes it to Michelle, and like they just passing a blunt back and forth. I know that's what they're doing. Come on, like, look at them. They like, bruh, we ain't gotta do shit now. They like, we just gotta sit here.
If they're not smoking by now, it's like, what else are you on?
They were smoking in the White House, bruh. Obama, I know, bruh. You know,
really Obama. Think so? I don't think so.
I know.
Obama. I think he kept it real nice, clean cut and shit. Like,
I know Obama was like, spark that J up, bruh. I know he was. What?
Okay, girl. You know what we gotta do, right? You already know.
We gotta do.
Going back to Ru, the bitch that had a lot to had nothing to say about me, and that's why I'm mad. Just kidding. Back to the game. We have to play the game, honey, because let me tell you.
So weak. Okay, yes. Well, let's just wrap up the show. This is gonna be in our Past the Dutch segment because we're waiting for y'all to send us in some emails. You know, so send those emails in to a.high.note pod at gmail.com. So, like, go send the emails of your topics, of subjects you want to talk about, any stories you want to tell us, and we can talk about it and laugh and kiki, let us know.
A little fun time.
Yes. So I wanted to play a little quick game just to finish up. It was a question that I saw on, and I was like, oh, this will just be a little cute, like, great debate game. Ooh. Oh my God, bitch.
What?
That's a new segment we're gonna have. The great
debate.
The back.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
You see what's on your mind. So you are in labor. Every team is the last TV show you watched. Who's delivering your baby?
A magician. She pulling that shit out with her magic.
Okay, wait. No, it said.
Oh.
The question.
Oh, shit.
You're in labor. Your delivery team is from the last TV show you watched.
They're magicians. That's what I heard. What the fuck you said? I said what I said, nigga. I said what I said. Oh. So what's up? Because now it's Ru and you. So what's good?
So what did you say?
It's Ru and you and a new bitch. What's good?
What the fuck did you say then?
What I said was, if he was listening in the first place, is that it would have been some magicians pulling that shit right on my veg. Because you know what? I had to go, okay.
Okay, wait. So what TV show is that?
Magicians, girl. I mean, it's just not that. It's a show called Magicians.
What the fuck is the show called Magicians?
It's very simple.
That's what the fuck I was motherfucking asking. You just don't understand it. So now I gotta take the ghetto side out because you really trying to play with me. Because you really trying to play with me right now. Because you really trying to play me on air. Like, I don't understand. Like, you really trying to play me.
Okay, but I was just trying to say that
so now you want to be all calm, but earlier you want to be all talking this shit, huh? But then runner, send me the location. Send me the location. I'm coming. Send me the location.
You already have my location, man.
Bitch, you already have my location, you stupid hoe. You high and you just don't know shit. It was stupid.
Bitch, it's literally called Magicians. It's about magicians.
Okay, is it on Netflix?
Yes, it's okay. So it's like so it's giving like So have you ever seen like I'm trying to think of a show like I don't know. Okay, it's maybe not a show, but like, you ever seen Harry Potter?
Yeah, like the first one.
It's nothing like that. I don't know why I said that.
I'm gonna go.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna go look it up.
You're gonna watch it.
I'm gonna look it up before next week.
It's a good show.
Magicians.
It has a strong gay lead, strong gay presence, strong. Not
okay. I'm gonna watch
them shits on HBO Max or something. Like it's not that
HBO
low
Max?
quality. No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I'm just comparing it to the low quality shit that we're used to, which by the way is so fucking sexist.
I'm so weak.
And gayist.
Yeah.
And misogynistic in a way.
That's TV, honey.
And also homophobic, which is what it really is. But it took me all those words to find.
A week. Well, for my great debate answer, actually I really don't remember. Actually, oh yeah, I do. The cast from the I don't even know. It would be
who's pulling your baby out of your vag?
Because I really kind of don't remember the last TV show I was watching, like really seriously watching.
Came up with the question. So you're like, oh, this is a great question.
Oh no, actually, what I watched earlier this morning was the news, and so that's weird. So I'm like, so the newscast is gonna be like.
So Nancy Pelosi is pulling. Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump are in the same room and they're pulling your baby out. It's twins. No. And Kamala Harris is in there directing it all.
Bitch,
so you know it's getting done.
I hate you. Oh
Joe Biden's in the corner because he's stressed the fuck out about the situation.
Fuck this segment. No more great debate. No, I'm joking.
No. All right, boop, boop, boop. All right, see you next week. Shit! Actually, my laptop is on 5%.
No, so I mean that was literally the last thing we.
Just kidding. I'm lying. So. I have 31 minutes left.
I'm just lying to get off. I'm joking. I'm so dead.
It's not very indicative of what it
but yeah, so
is.
I mean, I guess, you know, and after I picked the question, I thought about it and I was like, fuck, I watch the news, so it's weird, you know. Ew.
So who did you think of when you watched the news? What news do you watch?
I mean,
is this gonna get you dragged? I don't care. It's fine. You can.
I mean, my mom. What does she watch? WTVR, Richmond. Yeah, like.
Don't blame it on your mom.
No, I mean that's what the fuck she watches. I don't fucking watch the news.
No.
I don't fucking watch the news, bitch. Like,
but you said that first of all, you said TV show, then you said news as your answer. So that's the first problem.
That's what I was.
But then I accepted it, and then you said, "Well, my mom watches this."
How are you gonna fucking come for me like this?
First of all, it's not because
you are supposed to be my friend.
I am.
You are my friend.
Friends want you to be better. That's why I'm saying that this is such a bullshit answer. You're like, the news is first of all is not a show. That's one. And then you said,
what? The news is not a show. Okay. You want
it's a program.
Show. It's a program, bitch.
I pulled out like the 80-year-old auntie.
Okay. The last TV show I watched was, what was it? NCIS New Orleans, and I don't even
know how hard is that? You're just a lazy bitch.
Fuck you. But I don't even know who the fuck is on that cast because it just came on.
Okay, there's that one girl.
I don't know who. I haven't watched it because I can't even get into the show because I don't really like the characters right now. Like, bro, I am a Law and Order SVU, Blue Bloods, NCIS Los Angeles. Like I don't do all that other shit. Like in Chicago PD, me and my mother literally only watch those 4 fucking shows. Like literally, that's what
you
we watch.
love the cop show. That's so much.
And then like, you know, during the weekday we watch. I watch, you know, it starts off with Paternity Court, and then it goes into Couples Court with the Cutlers, and then it goes into like Judge Judy, and then it goes into or it's either Judge Judy or
I'm
Bench.
I'm living for the Judge Judy.
And then it gives me, and then I go to and then we watch at 6, then we go to Family Feud with Steve Harvey because you know I love my Family Feud. And then we do Wheel of Fortune, and then sometimes we watch Jeopardy, but yeah, bruh.
Oh,
I know, me and my mom are so old.
It's so cute.
But yeah, so all right. Well, you guys, it has come time to end another motherfucking episode.
Another show. Episode another motherfucking 2.
Number 2.
Another motherfucking 2.
Uno, dos.
Because the bad guy is swelling and word to the deli. I mean, he know I'm a fashion killer. Word to Jim Galliano. He copping that Valentino. Hey, ain't no telling me no. I'm that bitch. He know. Hey, how your wife in these styles? You don't get ones. Hey, having another good year. You don't get blips, but that pussy game still go.
I'm so weak. Okay, so you guys, this has been another episode of A High Note. You can go follow us at A High Note.
And if you don't, your pussy's gonna get very dry.
I'm weak.
This week. If you hear this and you don't follow us, your pussy's getting dry. And when you're having sex with your nigga during quarantine sex, and you're like boom, and he's like, your pussy's very dry. You can just say, you can be like, God. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're telling these people they're gonna have dry pussies
because they're not listening.
I want wet pussy listeners.
You're gonna have dry. Well, if they follow us, they will. But that's what I'm saying. If you hear this right now, and you're not gonna follow us, and you listen to the whole damn thing, bitch, really? The whole thing, and you're not gonna follow us? Like, bitch, your pussy's getting dry, and your nigga's dick is shriveling up. That's just what it is. So
I'm weak.
Now you better.
Okay, you guys. Okay. You can follow us on a.high.note on IG. You can email us at a.high.note.pod@gmail.com. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. You can also go listen to the full podcast on Soundcloud. And Buzzsprout. So, like, go listen to the podcast, spread the word, you guys.
Go listen. Like,
yes.
You already listen. Like,
tell your people about us. Like, tell them, be like, look, it's 2 jigaboos, and they is just no. Don't say jigaboo.
No, it's only one jigaboo, and
bitch,
I'm
fuck you.
I'm the baddest bitch.
Okay, well, I know. You know what? On that note, we ain't even gonna give you.
Okay, so Ellen,
we're not gonna give you another
Ellen.
Atlanta Housewives
to be on your show.
You said
and
what?
It's crazy because Ellen, I always want to be on your show, and you used to follow me on Twitter, and then you unfollowed me. So I don't know what that means about you or what that means about me. But Ellen, now that I feel like, I'm talking too, so now maybe we can have a dialogue about what happened back in. So what was that, 2017?
You literally have come for Ru and Ellen in this episode.
Did I do that? No. I didn't come for them. I didn't. I would never come for Ru. I would never come for Ru because I've always wanted to be a Ru girl. I'm just kidding. So it's just so funny. Every bitch that gets on there, they're like, I always wanted to be a Ru girl. And then they're like, I am a Ru girl. And all the bitches that say they want to be Ru girls, now I can be like, well, girl, I am a Ru girl. Like, I feel like.
So you addressed both of them.
I didn't address them. I feel like Ellen is the generous queen. So it's like, she's going to hear this and be like, okay, period. I feel you. Or she'll just block me.
Period.
And then, you know what, girl? I'm contacting your lawyer.
I'm weak. Well, you guys, on that note, this has been another episode of The High Note.
The High Note.
A High Note. Sorry, A High Note. See, we're high as fuck. We don't even know the name of our own fucking show. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Bye, you guys. Love. It's so
love. Love you all. Peace. Miley, what's good? Miley, what's good? Miley, what's good?
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?